it's a last-minute goal, celebrations, you know you're going into Wembley. How are you able to unwind after that? How quickly can you sort of get your mind out of a match like that?
Well, immediately after you start to think, okay, what about Saturday? So how can we use, first of all, the energy that is still in that stadium and the way the boys are feeling to have another positive performance and results on Saturday. And then, what they need, just start to feel what they need, how they are. And they were very focused because they know the difficulty of the match, they know the importance of the match, and I'm sure we're going to be ready tomorrow.
Is that one where you're able to literally flip the switch that quickly? I mean, I'm imagining you, given the person you are, that you go home and you're watching Sunderland footage literally after you just got booked a place at Wembley. Is that how quickly you churn to the next game?
We have to. We're so used to it. And as well, first of all, to evaluate that game, that's the first thing that we have to do to understand and use those similarities they think can help us for the next game as well, and start the preparation and start to think about the condition of the players, the load of the players, what the game is going to require, what are the best players to start the game, and start doing that process again.
Have you seen it with the players as well, how quickly they can switch? Remember earlier this season we saw Saliba on the bus after the Fulham game, sat and watching Atletico Madrid. Has it got to that point now when players like you can switch as soon as they've done that game and think, right, Sunderland, Saturday?
Yes, and when sometimes you need to switch off and they need to just disconnect a little bit and then go again. But sometimes a lot of players are incredibly fast. They want the clips, they want to review the game, they want to do this, they want information, and that's great. We have to use it in the right way, but it can be really powerful.
Yes, sir.
Okay. On the recent deadline day, in terms of transfers, you brought in two youngsters, Evan Mooney and Jaden Dixon, I assume, for the academy setup. First of all, are they going to be around the first team, which in terms of selection, and they were both for decent fees. Is this a new trend that's going on at Arsenal, where you're buying young kids from the age of like 20 and then seeing if it can translate to the first team in years to come?
Yeah, it is obviously part of the plan, and we need to continue to reinforce, because that's the best way when we bring them early and when we know their characters and the pathway is clear and they've been with us in different ways. I think it makes that jump much easier. So we will continue to try to do that, and if they can be in around the team in the right moments, they will be.
In recent years, you've had a bunch of ex-Arsenal people in the setup, the likes of Edu, Freddie Ljungberg, Per Mertesacker, who's obviously going in the summer. In future, are you looking to bring in a few more ex-Arsenal people that either you played with or that used to play it to form the bed of that nucleus, which has kind of not been there in the last few years?
Yes, we have the opportunity, the right roles, and we believe that they can add value. For sure, I think it's a really important thing to have around the club.
And separately, on Martin Ødegaard as your captain, is a captain undroppable, or is he someone that you go, because obviously he's injured apparently at the minute, is he, in terms of him, is this place in this team solidified he's captain, or could he be dropped depending on form?
Our captain is unbelievable. I love him. He's so good, and he will continue to be the captain. He continues to be so good.
But will he start every week depending on his...
Ask me the question with any other player. The answer is going to be the same. Depends. They have to earn it. Everybody has to earn their place. That's it.
Last couple, Gary from Times.
I'm going to sort of take it back to Tuesday night. I know you say to Simon, it feels like you were really thinking about something. But when you went home, what did you do? Did you have dinner with your wife? What did you?
You want the menu?
You said you sometimes you had dinner late, and then you got.
I had dinner in the stadium, macaroni, cheese, and I think it was a burger, not very healthy because it's what you had, and some sushi. And then I had some friends as well, and I spent some time with them, and then I went to bed. That was the plan.
Did you go to bed late after that?
To the right side of the bed, and then I there and try to,
Obviously, you've in the past used things like the olive trees and the other sort of things as messaging for your players. Are you using anything different this year as messaging for the players as an item that you would use?
Yeah, every year we use different things. Every moment requires a different theme, I think, yeah.
What is it this year?
Next year I will tell you.
Thanks, Gary. Finally, we go to Ed.
I mean, I don't want to dwell on the incident with the Rosinha, but
We have done that, Ed.
yeah,
we have done it.
Just generally. Last week you spoke a little bit about mind games, and then there's that incident. I just wondered, as you're obviously at the top and you're doing so well this season, is that something that you're going to have to cope with? You know, by every week that people are going to try and unsettle you with different kind of methods, whatever they can.
I don't know, but I don't know. I have no idea, but I don't think that was the intention at all.
And is that something that you're obviously trying not to engage with any of that? You're just trying to keep your vision, tunnel vision, and not listen to anything else?
I will engage with the things that, in my opinion, are relevant for the team and what is the best for the team and the club, that's for sure.
And I just wonder if you've spoken to Arsene Wenger or anybody about that kind of how dealing with that kind of thing when the going gets tough, in the title one.
Yeah, with Arsene, with other managers, I have experienced myself in one side, in the other, what is the best thing, in my opinion, to do, and then we'll make the right decisions based on that.
Okay, guys. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow. Yes. Thanks for your support.
Well, allow 10 and the rest 1 or 2.